Der Nebel weicht dem Drachenschiff, Amons Hand am festen Griff. Kein Heldenfürst, kein Drachenschlund hält ihn auf dem Weltenrund. Von Astera bis zum Zwischenland zieht er das Schwert mit starker Hand. Ein Jäger, der die Stürme kennt, dessen Herz für Walhall brennt. Hörst du den Ruf? Er schallt durch die Nacht. Amon ist aufgewacht. Mit Stahl und Mut, durch Feuer und Eis. Der Sieg ist unser höchster Preis. Vom Monsterblut zum Götterthron. Das Schicksal ruft Nordmanns Sohn. Hey ja, hey ja, hey Valhalla. In Lordran fiel der letzte Schein, doch Amon bricht die Mauern ein. Ob Gransis Drache, ob Rattalos Zorn, er stößt in das goldene Horn. Kein Dungeon zu tief, kein Boss zu groß, er lässt die Wut der Ahnen los. Die Götter sehen vom Himmel herab auf den Krieger, der niemals nachgab. Das Erbe ist alt, der Name ist Gesetz, er spinnt der Legenden goldenes Netz. Amon der Treue, der niemals wankt, dem Odin für jeden Sieg nun da. Hörst du den Ruf? Er schallt durch die Nacht. Amon ist aufgewacht. Mit Stahl und Mut, durch Feuer und Eis. Der Sieg ist unser vom Monsterblut zum Götterthron. Das Schicksal ruft Nordmanns Sohn. Hey ja, der Jäger ruht, das Schiff liegt still. Wie es das Schicksal der Götter will. Under the gaze of the Astera sun, from the snowy peaks to the rotten ground, the roar of the beast is the only sound. Sharpen the blade, the switch axe glows wherever the ancient dragon goes. Sky, but a true monster hunter will never die. From the old world shores to the rise of the sun, the legendary hunt has just begun. Carve the scales, forge the soul, taking the lead, he's in control. Hunt, slay, honor, Amon. Hunt, slay, honor, Amon. ganz an die Saga lädt. Hebt die Schilde, brecht das Eis, Amon fordert seinen Preis. Von Azeroth bis in den Tod, der Himmel färbt sich blutig rot. Wach auf, die Jagd beginnt. Stop, 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 stop. Das Schwert ist schwer, der Tag vollbracht. Wir trotzen nun der tiefen Nacht. Die Bestie fiel, der Lot ist unser. Das Feuer brennt, das Herz wird gesunder. Von Limgrave bis nach Azeroth. Wir lachten laut, dem Tod ins Gesicht. Hebt die Hörner, singt das Lied, bis die Sonne den Morgen sieht. Amon ruht, doch die Saga bleibt in die Sterne der Nacht geschrieben. Für alle Zeit. Stop, stop, bis wir uns wiedersehen. Das Schiff liegt fest, das Banner weht. Ein Jäger weiß, wann er schlafen geht. Doch hört den Ruf, wenn das Horn erschallt. Morgen kehren wir zurück in den Wald. Steigen, das Schiff liegt bereit.
Guten Morgen, liebe Leute. Auch gleich das erste, was ihnen auf den Sack geht, versuchst zu starten, ne? Es geht dreimal nicht. Jetzt hat es auch gleich mit immer abgeschmiert wieder, ne? Also ich verstehe es nicht. Das Spiel ist wirklich sau instabil für PC. Beim Laden, der Spielstand sitzt gerade wieder. Fehlerbericht. Wollen Sie senden? Nein.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
So, dann sage ich erstmal guten Morgen nochmal. Haben wir das ja gut geschafft. Okay. Guten Morgen, Haru.
There are you.
So. Hier muss ich ja den Typen jetzt noch einen Schlüssel mir noch holen, organisieren.
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we
Oder
see
krieg ich
if
ihn ja
there's
nie
aught to
raus?
be found while we're here?
Hier ist das Zeug. Egal, ich versuche erstmal nochmal bei dem zu kaufen.
What shall I do today?
This might be worth a read.
Warum
Let's
hast du
have a
so
look
Dinge
then.
ins Vollbild gesetzt? Nochmal ins Windows raus und nochmal ins rein? Funktioniert das vielleicht? Dann Alt Enter. Ich weiß halt nicht.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this.
Hear that thundering gate? 'Tis a cyclops.
Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks.
Arling has the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magic.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Tremendous work!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Ja, das ist einfach Kacke. Darfst du den Tag aussuchen?
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Hope to see you again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
The desert heat shimmer. The sand starts to quake.
Always another errand to
The earth starts to break.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
So, gucken wir mal, ob wir jetzt
If you
genügend
must
Schlüssel
go off on your own,
organisiert
there's
hatten.
naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Das ist ja tödlich.
I'm alone.
supposed to do.
Aye, this should be far enough. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time, or mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some...
Ja, statt der Hauptmann Brand Beschicht, ich sage auch schon Beschicht, ey. Bericht. Runter.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Größe hat ein bisschen was damit zu tun, auch wie viel sie tragen kann zum Start gleich. Buggy. Ja, man kann auch die, ich habe
Come to
natürlich
think of it,
relativ klein genommen,
We
aber man
might
kann ja
already
das
have what you
Gewicht
seek stored away.
geben dann.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Das Erbe ist alt, der Name ist Gesetz.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, the man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great... Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your trip. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Ja,
You do not possess it. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I trouble you to else if you've lost it? 'Tis a curious shop. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we were to...
da habe ich den Schlüssel. Den Schlüssel.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Das Schiff liegt still, wie es das Schicksal der Götter will.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed.
Was denn?
Elliv, there's been a shift in the chain of
Mit was
command.
kannst du was nie anfangen dort?
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree. We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend. Since Magistrate Wardor has mayhap 'twould be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this.
A result to be proud of.
Well done, everyone.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Nein, natürlich schon.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Das ist das Äußerste, was geht. Muss jetzt detaillierte Anpassung sonst wählen oder Körper. Darum kannst du sagen, ja.
Would you mind coming
Muss
over
jetzt
here?
detaillierte Anpassung geben oder was? Ja, ja, ist eine Narbe. Das ist die allgemeine Narbe bei dem Spiel. Kriegst du nie weg. Ich habe definitiv keinen aktuellen Heiler. Du selber, aber das hat mit dir nichts zu tun. Mit deinem Hauptcharakter ist unparteiisch davon. Es geht um deinen Vasallen, den du hast dann später. Den du dann gleich noch kriegst. Ach, hast du selben aufgenommen wie ich? Ah nee, hast einen Dutt hinten dran. Nee, hast du nicht. Wie gesagt, und gefällt dir das mit dem Dutt? Gut. So, verfolgt von einem von dem Schatten, das ist das halt. Mal gucken, ob ich das irgendwie triggern kann. Ich muss den Vogel noch wiederbeleben. Wie heißt denn der? Bermundo ist der. Ich stehe noch wiederbeleben.
This way, Master.
Ja, ich habe den Schatten oder so, was ich jetzt endlich mal erklären wollte, da mal kurz nachgeguckt. Ich hatte das ja hier, den Verfolger, aber ich habe ihn nicht. Ich habe ihn getötet aus Sinn. Los. Bin sogar wiederbeleben was da.
A good sleep will ensure we...
Wie lange ich wusste, ich hatte sowas wie Schatten genommen, sonst hatte ich Shadow.
To this world I return.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Du erst mal zur Gruft. Mundo ist der.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Thanks, I suppose.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, we will hear all he has to say before the week is out.
Yes, sir! We shall see how bold you are in us.
Do not test me.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
Ja, Capcom, was wisst ihr?
I should be glad to assist. Do come again.
Bogenschütze muss ich erst noch, wir werden noch eine Weile spielen anscheinend. Eigentlich.
We must rest. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get some rest then?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, when he learnt of your majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this.
So the agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on me.
Ist schon nicht so. Da es Menschen sind, habe ich mir erstmal menschliches Alter ausgesucht. Los. Hi, Mike.
Desert heat shimmer. The sand starts to quake. A demon is rising. The earth starts to break. Twin horns of terror. The Diablos cry. But Aemon the Viking won't back down or die. No heavy slow.
Could use a dash of salt.
No cowardly flight. He stands his ground in the heat of fire.
Also gucken wir mal, ob wir uns reinschleichen können. Ins Nudelhaus muss ich auch noch gehen.
I would appreciate your...
You are the Arisen, yes? The cat. Follow me. It is best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced.
Klammer alles mitnehmen hier, noch was gibt's. Also wenn ich schon mal hier oben drin bin und rein kann irgendwo, können wir uns mal umgucken, Lene, schon mal. Nutze ich gleich mal richtig hier, Junge. Ein Entscheidungskraft? Deswegen hab ich Shadow genommen, einfach als neutralen Namen für mich. Das ist ja auch nur für den Online-Bereich. Das hat ja nichts mit dem Spiel selber zu tun. Du wirst ja im Spiel normal mit dem angeben, was du da eingegeben hast. Was interessiert? Was in den Spielstandmesser? Keine Ahnung, das musst du das wissen. Wegen mir brauchst du es nicht. Nee, weil ich hab's nur vorgeschlagen, wenn das dich interessiert. Ach du Scheiße. Mach dieses Ding auf, ey. Das Laufen wird eh so eine Sache sein, die dich Charakterlaufen stören wird, wenn du an irgendwelchen Erhöhungen rankommst. Die letzten Millimeter in der Tracking-Position des Charakters dann plötzlich dann doch die Erhöhung nutzt, ne? Und plötzlich viele Sachen drüber rennt. Das habe ich als Problem gehabt für mich. Laterne halb voll, wow. Also hier sollte ich definitiv eigentlich nicht rumlungern. Wolfsburgen. Der besser?
Schicksal der Götter.
Bin hier falsch? Relativ gut überladen.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low.
It wouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would whip. That is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven is missing his chamber.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Ja, da haben wir ja eigentlich alles.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
It would appear you've found evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
We have reached our destination.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your majesty. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems she has been What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge, well, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village...
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information.
Was hast du jetzt nicht durchgesehen? Natürlich, das Vieh besiegst du nicht so alleine.
You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task my thanks? Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when...
Pray, follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermund is sending brass to an individual by the name of Dara. And brass is code for imitating someone, you say. It is not unheard of for a member of the court to employ a decoy, a look-alike, to confuse assassins and their ilk. Though in our case, 'twould seem far more likely that this Darrow fellow is none other than Arthur, the false sovereign, as I am certain Your Majesty has already deduced. You have done well. I believe we can call this investigation a resounding success.
We've yet to get...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable... Much is made of appearances as such. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Follow me. If you would.
There is much we ought to... Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work...
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
The desert heat shimmer, the sand starts to quake. A demon is rising, the earth starts to break. Twin horns of terror, the Diablos cry. But Aemon the Viking won't back down or die. No heavy slow blade, no cowardly flight. He stands his ground in the heat of the fight. Aemon, Aemon, the hammer will fall. Hear the ancestors, hear the call. With sword and shield, he breaks every bone. The wild spire waste is his kingdom alone. Valhalla is waiting, but the quest isn't done. Aemon the Viking, the battle is won. The shield takes the impact, the sword finds the gap. Avoiding the charge, he's escaped every trap. That horn desert devil, so ruthless and loud, is silenced by steel in a dusty red shroud. From Moga to rise, he's the master of blades, the hunter who wanders through starlit glades. Shield bash, sword slash, Diablos falls, the hunter calls.
Duden muss er extra.
Hear the ancestors, hear the call. With sword and shield, he breaks every bone. The wild spire waste is his kingdom alone. Valhalla is waiting, but the quest isn't done. Aemon the Viking, the battle is won. The desert grows silent.
My body's not forgiving me for last night's scuffle. Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol. Well, Master. We've got to be somewhere to make some food.
Hand to hand. I'm barely scraping by.
You're in as many customers as I can.
Der Nebel weicht dem Drachenschiff, Amons Hand am festen Griff. Kein Heldenfürst, kein Drachenschlund, hält ihn auf dem Weltenrund. Von Astera bis zum Zwischenland zieht er das Schwert mit starker Hand. Ein Jäger, der die Stürme kennt, dessen Herz für Valhalla.
Ist ja verstanden, denke ich mal, was du dort machen solltest an der Stelle. Ne? Du solltest den Typen, der mit beiden Händen das Schild zu dir trägt, ne? Also dich auf blocken wollte, solltest du anheben. Und beziehungsweise solltest du einen anderen von den zwei anheben, von den Goblins anheben und den gegen den Schildtypen werfen. Mit R2 anheben, ja? Und mit R1 zielen und loslassen werfen.
No idle chatter.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return
Und
sooner
jetzt mit der
rather than
Y
later.
drauf. Genau, zack. Finishen.
Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Absolut.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull garden palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker.
You ought not to abandon your post.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
I find dressing for these occasions awesome.
Das Schiff liegt still, wie es das Schicksal der Götter will.
My list of duties grows ill longer.
My sword arm could use some work.
Der Nebel weicht in Drachenschiffe, Hand am festen Griff, kein Heldenfürst, kein Drachenschlund, hält ihn auf dem Weltenrund von Astera bis zum Zwischenland, zieht er das Schwert mit starker Hand, ein Jäger, der die Stürme kennt, dessen Name für Walhall brennt. Hörst du den Ruf, erschallt durch die Nacht.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
So,
Another ale.
Now, pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
I'm so preoccupied. Just between you and my task is to tis an enigma.
I pray someone asked.
Methinks I'll have a rest.
Another ale.
Das Erbe ist alt, der Name ist Gesetz, er spinnt der Legenden Gold.
everyone who dances with me.
I do wonder who's behind. I find it liberating.
Naught but dreary duty awaits after this.
Best to remain so.
I find it liberating to hide.
I would fain a...
I'm frightfully busy. No time for I.
Ja, okay.
Well, now, you're.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time. Open up! Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss. And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services...
Also, erstmal erstmal noch Amon Bior, Amor Biors. Ja? So, ich gucke gerade, wo der Name steht. Dort Shadow und dort Tane. Tane ist ein Titel und fertig. Kannst du auch Tane nehmen. Das ist einfach nur wenigstens eine neue. Musst du so wissen, wenn es dir gefällt unbedingt. Ja? Dann lass doch das Spiel. Warum nicht? Warum nicht?
Master, pray, let me know beforehand
Ja,
if we
dann
are
mach's
to
doch,
meet
dass es
somewhere
trifft.
different.
Das verstehe ich
Do
nicht. Die
take care
Möglichkeiten
not
sind
to
doch
stray
da.
so far next time.
Ingredients
Aber
are
weiß viel ist,
plentiful
ist es gerade
hereabouts.
ideal, damit
No
man halt
harm
genau
in
den Geschmack
picking a
abpassen
few.
kann.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? Are you willing to? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and...
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
There is much we ought to tend to. Well, well, he is merely Deeza's puppet then. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import. And yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, your majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this faith.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's cause, do not forget that we work to serve the city.
It would seem we even need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no, if that is your destination, you are the Arisen. Follow me! It is best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you?
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Kannst halt auch nach an den Stein gehen und gucken halt nach meinem, wenn du willst, ne? Der ist zwar höher im Level, aber er ist auch kostenlos, weil wir befreundet sind. Da hast du natürlich ganz oben. Also, falls du danach gucken wolltest halt. Hier.
What
Bei
business
3
could be
weitere.
I would not presume to know, my lord.
Wenn sie natürlich zu leicht machen willst, ist es was anderes. Kommt immer auf den Schwierigkeitsgrad an, den man sich gerne setzt.
It must be
Wenn
a
das ein
highly
Spiel
sensitive
Leben
matter
ist,
for the
rutscht es halt
regent
eben
kin
weniger
to
raten, mit
request
dem
a
hohen
private
Level Leute
audience.
rumzurennen. Ich habe dir nur erzählt, dass du die machen kannst. Natürlich, weil du danach beschwörst und dann kommt nur noch der Eine.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might...
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Yep.
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool.
Ja, wenn du jetzt noch mehr, wenn du jetzt welche beschwörst, wie mein Amon jetzt, ne, also der ist Level 30, ist natürlich von dem Zeitpunkt, wo du bist, dann natürlich overpowered. Das meine ich ja damit.
As if anyone in this palace would
Dann
dare
kannst du es
say a
natürlich,
word
das ist dir
against
überlassen,
me.
halt, welchen Schwierigkeitsgrad du da rannimmst.
Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Musst du wissen.
Surely none more important.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be... What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here. It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
But of course there isn't. You may depend upon me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Bataan, a land with which, let me see, it reads, true to our word, we offer you the power of the
Kannst
gods.
du doch hier filtern mit dem Stein.
Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund. I fear such a partnership would only put, at any rate, to seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
So, was haben wir denn vom Brand? Alles erledigt, glaube ich.
It strikes me that we have not
Das
visited
alles an
Melv
einer
for some
Abend.
time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Then follow me.
As a reward, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are or shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
Great, follow
Ja,
me.
also Gott, wenn wir jetzt noch gucken, wie Zeit lassen dafür. Oder?
Das Erbe ist alt, der Name ist Gesetz. Er spinnt der Legenden goldenes Netz. Amon der Treue, der niemals wankt. Demodin für jeden.
Ach Quatsch, komm, lass es gleich machen, ja.
A treasure chest.
There is much or shall change if your majesty has any unfinished. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night.
Master, pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Right you are.
Okay, jetzt erstmal wieder ausrüsten hier.
Das Schicksal der Götter.
A good sleep will ensure... I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Wieder mit dem Hauptmann quatschen jetzt.
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Wir haben jetzt gerade Park gemacht. Na gut, dann machen wir das jetzt hier fertig. Und das was besteht an der Truppe?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... If the information we pry... I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns.
Auch für eine... Die kürze diese 68, diese komischen Beschwörungspunkte dort auch. Ich weiß nicht mal, ob du so viel hast halt. Wenn du sie mitnehmen willst, nimmst du mit. Dann nimmst du sie nicht mit. Also natürlich hier Kreis gedrückt haben, schneller runterzukommen halt.
Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his purse. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with... I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid.
Heilkristall erhalten. Ja, gut.
Shall we get some...
Ich habe natürlich die Eine-Quest verkackt.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
It seems. Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
True enough.
Bitte.
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
This is fate. 'Tis cruel indeed.
I should have known I'd not measure up. Christ, I've not trained for this.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Such peace, reign eternal.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Shift's only just begun.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
This armor's far from comfortable.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make... As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last... 'Tis a letter she discarded. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it, and if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with... That is, only if you've the time to... I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Locus.
Out of the sea. Those recruits don't know Pommel on point.
Fields here, you know that about.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
So, jetzt mal schnell die Reise nach Melve. Der Grund, auch wenn ich die Quest jetzt nicht mehr habe, ich gehe trotzdem gucken, weil es jetzt für mich im Kopf so geplant war.
Oh, the sight
Auf
of
dem Weg
yon
dahin,
ox
dass
cart
ich laufe,
all
level ich
my
jetzt noch ein bisschen den
fatigue to the
Bogenschützen,
fore.
damit wir den noch wieder
Shall we
ablegen
climb
können.
aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The desert heat shimmer. The sand starts to quake. A demon is rising. The earth starts to break. Twin horns of terror. The Diablos cry. But Aemon the Viking won't back down or die. No heavy slow blade. No cover.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like.
Goblins, approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Eine has the same spell and will overwhelm our foe without combined magic.
Oh Gott.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Na, da kommst du ja wieder runter, ne? Komm, Pussy, 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 Pussy. Komm, Pussy, Pussy, Pussy. Komm, Pussy, Pussy, Pussy.
You overtax yourself at your own peril. Balance.
There's no better time to strike.
Strike fast and true. Our glory shall fall.
You'll not live to regret this.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Understood.
Easy. Null Chancen hat das Biest gehabt, ey.
Oh.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
True enough.
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Jetzt muss ich erst hier runterklettern. Das dumme Vieh zu töten, ey.
Do you mean to leave us here? You know, if we adjust our aim a bit, we could break off a tusk. They're quite valuable.
And what good will that do if you don't survive? You must need focus.
I shall
Wir werden
not
erstmal die
fail.
Klöten gebraten.
If it happens again, I shall be ready.
Ja. Dort liegt ein Greif. Wölfe, Mistviecher. Und hier liegt gleich noch ein Iglu. Ein paar Meter raus auf dem Mund, ne?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind. The private quarters of one arisen I served. Wolves draw near!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Ach, so gut.
I can't imagine we're in need of a camp.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Wurdest du eigentlich in die Stadt geschickt?
This one's shaking.
Ja, die Quest super.
My magics are at your disposal.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
I have a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
Interessiere mich nicht für dich, du Vogel. Ich quatsch dich selber an.
Over here, if you please.
Also hier hinten noch erkunden. Sieht aus, als wäre dort noch eine Höhle. Auf jeden Fall eine Schatzkiste. Ein Häusel extra noch dort am Rande.
You have my protection. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot. Halt, I say! Oi!
Halt, I say!
Wo kommt denn der her?
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
If I might have my say, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
Die Kiste muss hier irgendwo noch... Ach, hier oben ist die Kiste. Hm.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy weakness. Let me get that.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant. In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Das war nix, was ich haben wollte. Nö, die musst du halt Gelegenheit ersetzen. Natürlich, wenn du jetzt den von mir nutzt, der levelt natürlich. Aber wenn du erstmal den holst an den Stand, wo du den hast, und dann halt musst du wieder zurückgeben halt. Da musst du halt wieder neu rufen und dann hast du der aktualisierte Stufe. Und ausrüsten. Du kannst dich natürlich auch ausrüsten, ne? Dementsprechend geht natürlich auch die alte Ausrüstung an den Besitzer zurück. Und die neue Ausrüstung überschreibst du automatisch auf den Besitzer. Das heißt also, was du ihm ausrüstest, geht, ne? Aber du verlierst das definitiv und hast keinen Zugriff mehr drauf, das zurückzunehmen. Bis morgen. Ich glaube, ich werde erstmal im Spiel nächtigen.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you when my sights are risen.
No, mein Lieber. Komm, wenn ich das sehe, krieg ich wieder Hunger, ey.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Spielst über die Mama.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Right you are.
Take that! I could have done no better.
Also ich muss jetzt nur gucken, dass ich erstmal hier wegkomme.
Well said. The Arisen has been drenched!
We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold. Just a moment.
Amon tut er jetzt gerade nicht seinen Job. Muss ihm doch noch die Schildtrommel geben.
Well done, Master.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell more quickly.
Bogenschütze ist einfach. Zu einfach zu spielen. Macht mir keinen Spaß.
One can see far to the distance.
Weil es zu einfach zum
We are
Spielen
alone
ist.
here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Ja.
Right you are.
Ein Bogenschütze spiele ich jetzt auch nur. Nein. Weil ich eine Fähigkeit vom Bogenschützen haben möchte. Eine Fähigkeit möchte ich vom Bogenschützen haben.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Was ist der einzigste Wolf? Das kann mir doch jetzt keiner erzählen, oder?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Seeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
No quarrel here. Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Consider this a lesson.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Kabel ist das,
Shall we see if there's
weißen
aught to be found while we're here?
Wo ist der weiße Controller? Hier ist er. Das ist dein. Ah, gut.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
We've got
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Oh ja.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Violin.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
'Tis not what I expected.
This should help.
I'd prefer to stay far away from that. 'Tis like as not some manner of trap.
Okay.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me. I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
You have my support. There's no need to make camp here. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Understood.
My magics are at your disposal.
Ja, haben wir jetzt auch den Weg hier ein bisschen erkundet gleich.
I apologize for burdening you with my failings, Arisen.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
This is for you,
Mein Mund
Master.
ist gestorben.
I thought it might come in useful.
Okay. Wahrscheinlich Wasser. Habe ich gar nicht so gemerkt.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Times must be tedious if you resorted to challenging beasts to bout.
Be mindful of your surroundings.
Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. 'Twas a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortune. A heavy pack not least among them. unconscious. On my way.
I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep.
El Mistviecher, ey.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Die Höhle, die zum Erkunden ist hier draußen in der Höhe. Gucken wir mal rein, richtig. Ohne Truhe?
Forgive me, but I cannot
Nee,
guide
da
you
geht's
from
noch
here.
weiter.
We have no means of exposing our enemy.
Mensch, jetzt lass mich doch mal runter und ihr geht mal
Leave
gefälligst
it
aufs
to
Klo.
me, Arisen.
Das ist doch nicht so
This should be
krass mit
amused.
euch hier. Mensch, greif doch jetzt mal ein.
My badges are at your disposal.
Would you mind
Ein
coming over
halbes
here?
Jahrhundert braucht die.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Mal ganz ehrlich, wann bin ich denn jetzt mit der Scheißlaufbahn fertig?
Passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Jagdbogen. Ich glaube kaum, dass der besser ist.
For here, if you please.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. You called the ogre's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity. Bear in mind that the Brood will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your control.
This battle is ours!
The Arisen is covered in slime. An opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Darling Captain Satan spell and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magic.
Simplest strategy that our foe most defends. Knock his feet out from under him. Strike air.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
Look, Master. A chest. We must find a way to open it.
Surely we can make our way over to it somehow.
Ein Schuppenstirnband? Besser als bestimmt dir das Anti-Schuppen-Shampoo, oder? Obwohl, wobei, da darfst du kein Anti-Schuppen-Shampoo
I
benutzen, oder?
can't
Sonst
wait to
hältst du
find out what's inside.
zerfällt dann sonst. Naja, sonst. Das hier ist ein Schuppenstimmband. Das heißt, es hat Schuppen.
I shall be your shadow.
Ey, wahrscheinlich.
Good show.
So, was ich, wenn ich dann einen Fisch mit Anti-Schuppen-Shampoo hier einreibe, fallen dann die... Brauchst kein Messer, ne? Das ist Entschuppen. Das ist doch wesentlich angenehmer. Ey, auf die Logik hätte doch jeder kommen können. Meine Fresse, ey. Wenn man erstmal selber immer nachdenken muss, ey, das ist schlimm, ne? Warum können andere nicht für dich ausdenken? Nee, ne? Da muss man es immer selber machen. Das ist eine Frechheit. Nicht mal. Das Leben, ne? Hätten sie mich mal gleich gefragt, hätte ich ihnen das gleich gesagt.
Keep up the fight. I'm on my way.
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
If you stand a chance, you're on your life. I'll touch you and feed you your entrails.
My magics are at your disposal.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Mal fragen, wann krieg ich schon wieder Elementangriffe hier?
We'll pull through yet.
Just make it quick.
Seems I'll live to play another game.
Arisen, aren't you forgetting something?
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ja, genau. Weil du es nicht annehmen kannst. Daran so schwer zu verstehen. Nicht vorgesehen. Natürlich bist du da dabei getreten, du wirst informiert sogar. Du kannst bloß nicht davon annehmen, weil du nicht freigeschalten hast davon.
The sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about...
So, erstmal so einlagern hier. Völlig überladen. Wichtige Punkte. Ja.
But I am full of vim and vigor.
Ich wollte gleich mal informieren, mal ganz kurz.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
There's got to be something fun to do.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Das Schwert ist schwer, der Tag vollbracht. Wir trotzen nun der tiefen Nacht. Die Bestie fiel, der Lot ist unser. Das Feuer brennt, das Herz wird gesunder. Von Limgrave bis nach Azeroth. Wir lachten laut, den Tod ins Gesicht. Hebt die Hörner, singt das Lied, bis die Sonne den Morgen sieht. Amon ruht, doch die Saga bleibt in die Sterne der Nacht geschrieben. Für alle Zeit.
This looks as good a place as any.
Can't put a price on it.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items? As we discussed, perchance.
Morgen kehren wir zurück in den Wald.
Do come
Wer ist denn
again.
das?
Oh,
Wer ist denn das?
what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Kannst du bitte zumachen, mein Kleiner? Die soll schon längst aufstehen.
Hail, it is not long. I thought it only right to tell. I was also. Ah, there is a log bridge near the.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Ja, darf ich schon wieder dorthin rennen?
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Seglindor trains. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Zum Start jetzt eigentlich noch nicht unbedingt. Wenn du dich noch sogar ins Viertel hier hochwachst, ne? Hier. Ich ins Adelsviertel hier rein, direkt beim Palast, ne? So gerade wo es ist. Dann kommt er hier rein, hier hoch, darin. Hier. So, kommst du hier rein, guck. Von hier unten, ne? Wenn du dann hier hinten reingehst, zu dem Wachhaus, dann kannst du hier die Kisten ein bisschen plündern, dann findest du eine komplette Wachrüstung. Zum Start reicht das erstmal, bin ich immer noch der Meinung. Natürlich lohnt es sich Geld auszugeben, aber jetzt zum Start sollte man erstmal versuchen, auf die vielleicht auf 20.000 mal zu sparen. Weil es gibt halt eine kleine Mini-Quest, na? Wo eine olle Trolla ihr Haus vermietet an dich, dort drinne. Kommt nach einer Woche wieder und dann kannst du es weiter benutzen, das Haus, aber du willst dir das verkaufen für 20.000. Was? Wieso? Immer unter Gegenstände und dann mal auf Kombinieren. Welches oder was brauchst du? Frucht? Was? Brauchst du grünlattlich oder Trockenobst brauchst du dazu? Genau. Trockenobst wird hergestellt aus einfach 2 Obstsorten. Das war's. 2 verschiedene. 2 Äpfel kannst du auch nehmen, ne? 2 Birnen, Trauben etc. Nein, du kannst es so kombinieren, du musst halt bloß zwei, dann nimmst du halt zwei verschiedene. Also.
What could yon chest be hiding?
Ja?
I must know.
Let us
Nee,
hope your
du brauchst
curiosity will
zwei
be
verschiedene
rewarded.
Obstsorten dann. Brauchst du dann noch eine Traube?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but I find myself reflecting on the
Ich kenne
time
die
I fell in
Rezepte, die
battle.
Rezepte kauft man nicht oder sowas. Du tust einfach wirtschaften, so wie ich gerade gesagt habe. Fertig. Ja. Woher willst du das wissen?
A treasure chest.
Yeah.
Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
It is quiet about.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Batal is easily spotted, with its terrain of red earth.
The border twixt the two countries is apparent.
A good day to you.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the village where Segundo trains. Pray, allow me to show... How many of their ilk must we defeat? I will protect you.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
I, for one, welcome the chance for a kip. Magics are at your disposal.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Our chances of victory are slim. The prudent choice would be to beat and hastily retreat.
Let me think on that while. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Battle! Watch out!
Are you alright?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Zu Wiederbeleben kommen. War das deine? Musst du dir neu organisieren, wenn es nie aus.
Would you mind coming over here?
Bei sowas? Ja, musst du, wie gesagt, wenn du sowas dann die sichern willst, machst du vorher auf Favoriten. Kannst du schneller wiederfinden.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now,
Meine
let us
Kiste,
follow.
weg da, Finger. Na dann mal los. So. Sind ja im Prinzip nicht deine Leute, es sind ja andere Leute. Wo ist ja bloß die Unterstützung von weiteren Leuten? Im Prinzip ist es ein Spiel, wo du nur mit deinen Vasallen rumrennst, praktisch gesehen.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Machen sie nicht immer, das ist schon sehr gut programmiert.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Our foe is not yet routed.
A resounding success.
Gehst aber einfach sonst wieder hin zu diesen komischen Steinen und tust sie neu beschwören halt. Also neue.
to arms.
No quarrel here.
Over here, if you please.
Natürlich, wenn du gedrückt hältst, den Wurf passe. Musst du bloß bedrückt halten. Die Taste hier oben, die hier.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Must I use the same equipment for all days?
A fair observation. Mayhap would be worth considering.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Let me get that.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Warum soll ich das?
Would you mind coming over here?
Nie bei solchen Art von Spielen, wo man Komparsen hat. Weil wenn es ein Einzelspieler ist im Prinzip. Ja, gut. Touché.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Let us make our way over to it while taking our sight.
Follow me, if you would.
Oh, boy. Scared?
What's
You
the
should
hurry?
Her fighters defenders are stalwart indeed.
We must remain vigilant.
I shan't let them harm you.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Boah, erstmal glatt nochmal 1000 noch was verdient hier.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Over here, if you please. Tis this way. Would you mind coming over here? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I'm sure. Let us trust in Sir Glindor to see us there.
We ought to follow close behind.
Ey, komm. Lauf doch jetzt mal, lauf. Los, Junge.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harming.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Nein. Also ich kann mir was nicht holen. Komm, Love, mein Freund. Love, Love, Love.
Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
Best be on your guard. A monster might be stalking us as we speak. We fight!
Rather large for spiders.
Untamable as far as beasts go. Why don't we have a taste? There's surely no harm in it.
You ought to exercise more restraint.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Das sieht episch aus, ey, wie man so reinkommt hier, wenn es gerade in der Dämmerung ist.
Fear not. I'll think.
Alla carium ilmen elote falomentarin nandeu in morteren
Isilrod vane nun lia.
alla carium fiono.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak art from this moment forth. So long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place that...
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entrance. I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilum. Kiriando.
No. I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. There is no time. I shall mark the location in haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Phantoms make for terrifying birds.
We have no means of exposing our enemy's weakness.
Over so soon? Why, he seems to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every...
The twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
Indeed, you are correct.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You're here, and not a...
Belinume, Mormartir Tiel Adaka, Kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin film. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor.
Nando infa Ekialis, Pelinolwende, Sinde, Soron, Ayele, Alvekil.
Moriven fender nar itarondo vani. Falis turia fuenenumen osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene nun we fa
Meine Tasche.
acher.
Bocktasche.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Ja. Ich merke schon, ich werde davon wieder nichts kriegen. Ja. Die Blüte ist ja so groß.
That's the spirit
Nee, der will das andere, Silvi. Das Neue, das erst aufgemacht habe. Das, was oben steht.
Take that!
Au. Sidekick.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Choppers! See, there's no escaping them!
Hübsche Gogo
Twice!
War wirklich meine Lampe leer? Nach ungefähr 30 Spielstunden ist meine Lampe leer. Die haben die ja ganz schön erweitert. War früher schon viel schneller leer. Was ist denn los? Irgendjemand hat doch auch Mann gesagt.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Er fragt mich ja nicht immer. Was ist denn da los?
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Methinks I can make it over
Warum kannst du nicht gucken?
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Wenigstens eine Antwort, aber.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
We must be ready for anything.
Komm mal, Moment.
Insassen nun der tiefen Nacht. Die Bestie fiel, der Lot ist unser. Das Feuer brennt, das Herz wird gesunder. Von Limgrave bis nach Azeroth. Wir lachten laut, dem Tod ins Gesicht. Hebt die Hörner, singt das Lied, bis die Sonne den Morgen sieht. Amon ruht, doch die Saga bleibt in die Sterne der Nacht geschrieben. Für alle Zeit. Bis wir uns wiedersehen. Das Schiff liegt fest, das Banner weht. Ein Jäger weiß, wann er schlafen geht. Doch hört den Ruf, wenn das Horn erschallt. Morgen kehren wir zurück in den Wald.
Und das heißt, wie viel geladen? Ja,
Oh, well spotted.
dann war es schon wieder aus, oder?
Most
Dann ist schon wieder alle jetzt.
Such a thing escaped my master's notice
Aha.
entirely.
Arberheart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared, but there is still hope. If I... The moment the ogre... I have ne'er attempted yet for the sake of my
Ja, ja,
sister.
komm, wir retten deine Schwester. Je länger wir brauchen, desto mehr Schaden hat. Oh, lass mich doch.
Pray.
Jetzt mal
Keep Darren
ran hier.
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
To be sure.
Idiot!
Are you alright?
Du elender Idiot! Steht
My
da sich
magics
extra
are
vor.
yours to wield.
Continue our onslaught and the behemoth will soon topple.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
This bow is drawn to vision and moth to a flame.
It's a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must deploy every tool and tactic at our disposal. Prepare yourself! The Brutons fell. Our only remaining task is to carry Miss Darren to safety and be quit of this place.
A disappointment, to be sure.
Findelnar el ta...
Come. Let us quit.
Ne fanemo ischiriandio mor erlot.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this. You are my sister's savior. I am for...
Eteler, le fermor eldalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angadur sitti. Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, le affair lungtena peli telme. Nenwen mor aiwa. Kiriando an vanalin huro. Kasinke telpe nun.
Finlenar. My gratitude to you knows not only are you my... By the by, if...
Nein. Du hast jetzt jemanden mit einem Lazarus-Splitter bei dir? Spike?
Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray, keep your wits about you.
Das ist
We
nicht
needn't go
selbstverständlich.
barging in.
Nämlich die Vasallenverträge. Das sind nämlich von den Leuten wie mir. Ja. Nein. Ich glaube, bei mir waren alle ohne Quests. Ich bin auch jemand, der meinen Vasallen eine Quest mitgibt. Und auch eine Belohnung. Die Belohnung geht natürlich auf deine eigenen Kappe hervor.
Can we really afford to carry more?
Ja, bin ich auch. Wozu ist das? Ist die Scheibenglas dann
Where
weiter?
there's a way in, there's a way out. I knew we'd put that cave behind us.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are.
when fighting on an incline. To make overpowering our foes simpler.
Mike, not only are you my by the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father.
Aidalia anando, Alan Hjarme, Elorato, Laikasar, Nefanamo, Iavstir Lalasta.
We succeeded in rescuing Miss Darren. Our efforts are sure to have earned the trust of the Elven people.
Hornbogen ist besser. Nice.
I concur.
Na, siehst du, haben wir das doch geschafft. Und sind hier die neuesten, genau, ganz oben. Danke. Du bist schwer beladen. Kannst kaum noch springen und dich bewegen dadurch. In der Innenstadt halt mal hier die eine Quest annehmen, für die, dass du das Haus hast. Ein Partei ist es halt auf deine Vasallen, die du mit hast. Ja, und weiter? Wenn du die verlierst, wird das Inventar automatisch von denen an deine Bank gesendet. Wurde beschrieben. Für den Vasallen. Mhm. Kann ich mich jetzt wieder mal am Mund sind hier. Und hoch mit dir. Einstein. Let's go.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Ja, soweit. Was für ein Teller? Plastikteller? Das tut weh? Okay.
A good sleep will ensure we are... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Das Schicksal der Götter will.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle. So tired. I barely redeemed to tell my truth. What was I supposed to do? I pretty forgot.
So Leute. Danke erstmal fürs Zuschauen. Lasst mal noch schnell einen Raid machen, dann wünsche ich euch erstmal noch einen schönen Tag. Haut rein. Viel frühstücken. Bis